Searching for music for your next video? Then you need to check out Artlist.
All right, welcome back to another production by Sofa King Studios. Joining me tonight is Keegan, the Mighty Mouth Gallagher, all the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, moving to Raleigh, North Carolina this week. Gonna be joining me a lot more. Here he is.
What's up, boys? What's up? I hear some angry people up in the house.
Yeah, I think some people are not gonna be pleased with the way this lottery rolled out. I think there's at least three guys, in my opinion. They moved up 10 spots each, minimum. One went 11, 15, and the big winner of the day moved up 17 into the top 5. Gonna be pretty pleased with that, and could cause quite a ruckus. I think there's definitely a few that moved down. Only one guy moved down more than 9. Moved down 10. That's the That's the biggest drop we saw in the lottery. Go over all that. Do it. Give a couple people more into the. But as I said, Keegan's with us. We're ready to get rolling for the Madden 21 cycle, and I think we're going to start us off here. It's going to be 6 people at a time being viewed in terms of the selections. Then the final 2 will pop up individually. Be interesting to see where everybody falls.
Now for some guys, reactions from you guys here for sure.
And I think when we looking at the, I'm not going to give what we think who's going to go where until after we review everybody. Start giving away the start at 32-7. If we start giving our predictions there, we might give away what the top of the order looks like. So we're going to hold off until for that at the end. All right, so starting us off, 32 through 27. More newer people. Everybody have coming back. 32 guys we've all played with before. These guys joined us a little later in the cycle, or they just they didn't participate. That's kind of why they're down here to the bottom. For the most part, a couple guys did drop. Starting us off here, 32-7. We're gonna see Joseph Luna coming in at number 27. He was the Titan. All right, so 27, Joseph Luna. He joined us late. Titans. Scared a couple guys in the. Well, glad to have him coming back. Big name on this board, in my opinion. 28, Scotty Huffman. Kind of took the league by storm for a little while. Guy can draft and build. I think him picking doesn't have bearing on it. What do you think?
Probably made a few enemies while I was here, but valid.
When at 29, you got Sean Sims. Liable. Redskins last cycle. Don't know where he'll fall this late. He did drop 9 spots, so he's the second biggest forward for us. Number 30 is AJ Shaw. Finally signed up here in the midnight hour to join the league for the next cycle. One of my favorite guys in the league. Always looks at everything here, analytics. Coming in at the end of the rope, basically. Or you know what you're gonna get when it comes to Jimmy, though. He plays a great game, great sim. He's always active. Glad to have him coming back. He did join us really late. Played the last.
He had a little bit of the short stick. He fell a little bit from that, but he'll work.
Yeah, absolutely. He always builds a solid team. He likes to build a team a way, and does a really good job doing it. And once he gets his piece, and then at the very bottom, my boy Sean, didn't know if he was going to be coming back or not. Pretty early last cycle. Expect him to stick with us this time, but never know.
Got some guys ready to go. If not,
absolutely. So let's move on here to 26 through 21. 21 coming in a Super Bowl champ. Big time fall for him. Sure, he's not going to be happy with that. Fortunately, that's the luck of the draw there.
I don't think he's getting any.
Yeah, I don't. Aaron Donald's not going to carry him to the Super Bowl. That's for sure. Dana coming in at 22. Clifton, who's also a newer gentleman. He took the Bills over. There was absolutely no offense. Good defense, and he showed that he's got some defensive prowess. Excited to see what he comes out with there. Christian's going to be coming in at 24. He ruined a Ravens team last cycle. He won't get the Ravens this year. That's for damn sure.
A lot of chance.
Then you got the infamous Mr. Burwell. He is our large dropper of the night, dropping over 10 spots. Can the Dolphins fall to 25, Keegan?
It's a very tough call. I don't know. I think he might be on shaky ground.
He might quit if he doesn't get the Dolphins. So
I'm sure we'll see a press conference coming.
without a doubt, I know he's at work right now, but he's gonna throw a couple bumps up and get you guys ready to go to make sure he gets the Dolphins. 26, you got Troy coming in, took over a Jets team. It was actually pretty well built. I think Sean did a pretty. Only played one season. Good to see what thing to offer.
I think Troy's usually a pretty good player. I think get go this time. He might.
Like it. 15 through 20 is up next. Coming in at number 15, he's a big jumper actually. One of my favorite guys in the league. Pleasure out with him in Vegas. The guy can drink. He likes the game, but don't. Only downside is he doesn't participate a whole lot outside of playing. He is one of the most reliable. And got Ted Shin. 16 is Anthony. Big Niners fan. 16. I don't think it's happening.
I don't think. I need some more contribution. Niners.
Yeah.
I don't think it's happening.
17 is the old faithful and Joe Hayes. I know he wants the Killers. 17 could be that sweet spot for them.
That's an iffy spot. There's definitely before it falls.
Then you got Sir James coming in at 8. I just need to point out this up with the boy. I think he was getting ready for some lobster or something. I'm not really sure what was going on, but couldn't pass that one up. He didn't do very well in San Francisco, even with a loaded roster last year. But when does Jamie do well?
He's been an anomaly for about 3 or 4 matches now. When we first started playing with him, he was a tough guy, but the guy is fast.
I think despite the passing getting easier, his ability to pass has gotten worse. Figure that one out. 19, you got Jake Beatty, one of the West Coast guys. Up and down.
Had a real good roster. He had a couple good runs, and explanation for what happened with him.
He made Zeke really, really good. I mean, obviously Zeke was good, but he used him really. Another big dropper on our list. I think he might have been the second biggest drop after Sean. Sorry, after Sean. So he's the third biggest drop of the day. Is Doug Robinson. I think he probably would have been top 6, top 7 if he kept skin score. That would have helped him out a little bit in terms. He definitely tweeted a lot, participated on the boards, all that stuff. So a combination of the third biggest drop and losing the sim score, I think, hurt him a little bit. But I think Doug does what Doug does, you know. He doesn't need a loaded team.
I'm sure he's going to be fine.
Moving into the top 10, the tail end of the top 10, but moving in there. Before I put this up, I just want to let everyone know, after you see this, you clearly will see that there was no favoritism. We're just going to throw that out. Obviously, I'm going to be on this list. Kamish barely breaks the top 10. What are you going to do? You know, nature of the draw. That's why we have a lottery. Here we go, 9 through 14. So coming in at number 9 is another Pittsburgh guy. We got a bunch of Brent. He was one of our big gainers. We already saw Ted went plus 11. Brent goes plus 15 to jump into the top 10. Got a horseshoe stuck up his ass.
Luck with the Lions this year.
Yeah, 26 and 41 with the Lions. Yeah, top 10 team. Gonna get a good roster. He wants to build with youth, or he wants to just start out with a good. Gonna get with his choice.
Good runs. He just.
Yeah, Kenny Galladay. He turned Galladay into a beast. Coming in at number 10, the commish. Me. The what can I say about myself? We went to the Super Bowl in year 1, and then we, if anything, any success after. Number 11 is another faller. Joe, your Super Bowl. Another Pittsburgh kid. If you look at this list, 9, 11, and 12 all Pittsburgh. So Joe had a loaded Chiefs. He was, what did he go? 57 and 23. Second best record in the league. Yeah, he stopped the three-peat, thank God. Coming at 12. Goose said he wanted top 12. He comes in right at 12. Jumped a couple spots to get there, actually. Said top 12 is what he wants. He gets it. Charles Reed at 13, one of the brothers. Brother, you haven't seen him yet, so clearly top 10. I'm surprised by both Reed's participants. Yeah. Very surprised, very happy with it. Love it.
A lot of stuff, John.
Yeah, so I think that's great. Brock, 14, big fall. Actually equals my fall. We'll see what he does without the Saints defense.
Yeah. Chargers down. He ends up with.
Yeah, that's we'll see what he does.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely not going to get the Chargers at 14. Not going to get the Saints.
Also, I mean, there's plenty of good teams.
Yeah.
We shall see how guys want to attack this.
And here we go, 3 through now. So third is going to be David. I mean, kind of hit the top of the pool here, so we can make a couple predictions. David doesn't take the Browns. Shocked. Yeah. One of the top 2 guys might take them. If you're doing your math at home, you might know who they are. I don't see it any way it happens. 4, you got the fucking Madden 20 king. 2 Super Bowls, 1 loss. The tanker, the best tanker of them all. And he bent Robbie over a couple times. I picked Keegan Gallagher. He was the favorite to get the 1 pick, falls 3 spots. I mean, that's what you get for tanking. You deserve the 3-spot drop.
You gotta be good at something, right? You know.
And the biggest mover of the day, the beard. Thought shaving it off would be bad luck. Bring him nothing. Here he comes in at top 5. He jumps 17 spots.
Beard's obviously been holding him down, man. That explanation we got here.
The fact that he's at 5, I don't know where he's gonna go.
I don't. I might still take the Giants at 5. You know. Who knows?
He's a big Bills guy from the other league. Maybe he'll go Bills again. Who knows? I mean,
I don't know. Won't have the excuse of not.
Knowing him, he's going to. There's the second brother there, John Reed, coming in at 6. Joined us late. Took a Chargers team. And he hovered around the fact, going over these records of the careers last cycle, the fact that he didn't make a playoff game.
Surprised because he won, I think, every season. Sorry, guys.
I don't know what happened. Number 7 is Mr. Yates. A Bengals team that was not very good. Made a Super Bowl and lost. What can you say about Yates here?
Bengals is.
Hey.
Well, see what he can do with one of the top 7 squads. Usually one of the one. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of talk about how they use their vendors. So
for Super Bowl 1 champion, Dante Archie comes 8. A huge Ravens guy. I don't think he's getting him at 8. Never know, but I don't think I don't think the Ravens get past either you at 4, Dad at 7, or the mystery man at 1, who will reveal next, I guess. I think it's easier to reveal 1 than it is to reveal 2, because then you know who 1 is. So we're gonna go to the top pick in SK lottery draft here. And this, like I said, you never say there's any bias in this lottery the way this one fell. Guy jumped up 8 spots. The OG, the original Bama of them all, Mr. Ramon Moore. I mean, number 1, he's taking the Washington football team, right?
Certainly think so, but Ramon, so.
He played really well with the Vikings team last year. Just ran the ball, defense. Dalvin Cook was a monster, and he traded for somebody. Trade for Ice. A 1-2 punch.
Cook and Guys, yeah, I think he did.
He ran the ball, and then he had Daniel Hunter just tear out the back. Now he's going to have his choice. Does he want Chase Daniel Hunter? and have, well, I guess Geist just got cut, so he ain't gonna have Geist
he
now.
won't have Geist.
But I mean, I think he has to go with the Washington football team.
I don't know if
And if you see it here on the quick fact, he did win 48 games. Impressive. The top guy here won 6 down lost. I mean, he's right on the tail of being one of the top guys in the league, shockingly.
didn't get the deep playoff runs. But
1-3 in the playoffs,
get it done.
which is surprising because his style is definitely a playoff style. Ball, don't turn the ball
Play it
over,
safe.
play defense. But
Get them.
he's just sipping his tea with his number 1 pick here, guys. That's all I can say. And now to the best guys in the league right here, the co-commish, Josh Ashmore, coming out of Bullhead with that shitty internet. He gets that fixed. He'll join us for the whole cycle this time.
Hopefully, because he's got a nice young.
If Ramon don't take the Cardinals, he's taking the Cardinals. I mean,
And
there's no doubt about it. He's going stay in Arizona. It's always been his team. Number 2 pick damn near ensures that. I think this is a fun fact about Josh. He only won 20 last cycle, I should say. But he made the playoffs somehow. But he had 1 really good year, and 4 just a brutal year.
Gives me tough time every time I play him. Everybody. I don't know.
I can't even begin to tell you what happened with Josh there. But yeah, there you go. So you got Ramon Moore leading us off with Josh coming in second. So I think you're going to see. We're going to get predictions. Let's run down the list here. We got Bone at 1 goes Washington.
Top 3 are all probably.
So I think you got Washington, Arizona, Cleveland. And you got you at 4. You don't have to give anything away if you don't want. I'm going to give a couple options. Which ways you're leaning, feel free. Kind of judge it off. That's totally up to you.
There's top teams everybody likes. The Chargers would be. Go with the Ravens. Can I pick the Ravens? That one. The Niners are pretty stacked. A lot of good options sitting for even.
All right, so we're saying Baltimore, Los Angeles, San Francisco. I think he goes. I truly think he's gonna go to Baltimore. I think so. We'll just roll with that. I think he wants to play David Toy. Dylan, I don't even know who's Dylan's favorite team is. I think it's the Cowboys. I think he's gonna go in Dallas. I think it's the Cowboys.
Dallas.
I don't know for sure. I just for some reason Dallas. We're gonna put him out for Dallas. John Reed, he is a Cowboys fan. So if Dallas doesn't go at 5, I think Dallas goes at 6. They don't frozen 6. If Dallas does go to 5, I think he goes back to Los Angeles. Goes back to Los Angeles.
Going to be even better this
year. Yep, absolutely. He's going to take Herbert. He's got Boza. I think he goes to LA. Gates is a fun one. I know he's been talking about top 5 teams. No, I don't know where he goes. I really don't. He's all over the map. He likes young, usable safeties or linebackers that are fast. He also likes draft picks. So I think he would go to Seattle. Didn't just get. Yeah, so I think he doesn't go to Seattle just. After that, he's talking he might go back to Cincinnati because of Burrow. I don't see that happening.
I don't think. Change it up.
The Falcons fan by heart. Does he want to deal with aging Julio? Still got Deion Jones there.
Yeah. Forgetting.
I don't know. He's a tough one. He's probably one of the harder ones to predict. On throw team. All right, so we'll throw San Francisco. Then you got Dante, clearly one of the Ravens. Maybe they fall to him. I think if the Ravens get 7, though, Chad takes. He's not letting Lamar pass. So I don't think Dante's got any shot at getting the Ravens. He went Jacksonville this year. Not sure his reason. I couldn't even predict where he would go. I think Dante goes to he's an LA guy. He's not obviously not. He's an LA guy. He knows what Aaron Donald. I think he goes to Los Angeles. But you never.
Last one.
I think we got a homer pick here. We had the Lions last year. I think we're gonna have a home. I don't know that they're the ninth. Goes. That's my. So by me, I got a couple. I really like Seattle. Really, really. I don't like not having 8 picks. Sucks. My other teams I really, really like. I really like Denver. I think the receivers are just. I think if you do it right, you could have Hamler being a. He's just a. Also, like the Colts. Darius Leonard, favorite defense right now. Got to deal with a 1-year Phillip Rivers. With percent. Try and find a quarter. I think that's probably the. So, with that said, we'll move on to Joe. Chiefs last year, they're still on the board.
Chiefs fall this far. I don't know. I know he had this cap issues and stuff, and now Addie's got that massive deal. How does Madden strike?
Yeah, I don't think he goes back to Kansas. I think he's going to the NFC. We've had a couple talks with him. Played NHL with him that one night. He was pretty adamant he wanted NFC. Can't exactly remember his head, but I think he goes to the NFC. He goes the South, New Orleans. Deal with Mike Thomas this year. He made Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill was a monster. I think Mike Thomas. I think he goes to New Orleans. You got Goose. I don't even have it. Goose is all over the place.
He did tell me something before. I had to pick one team.
Okay, so Goose to Buffalo. Now we got Charles Reed, also a Dallas fan. Others are Dallas. Had Broncos this year. Made a lot of moves. I mean, kind of hovered at that 8. Did finish 33. 0-2 in the playoffs. Mediocre Broncos team. He had Von Miller and Chubb was. So I think Charles is going to load up. I think he's going to stay in the West. I think he goes to Kansas. So he doesn't use in
Nothing more that defense guy for sure.
other league. Cowboys, he had Dak. Always would trade. Draft a quarterback. I think Patty's. So I think. Yes, you could see. I could see Dante here in Kansas. Kansas City might not be here. It's a bold prediction to say they fall. And you have Patrick Mahomes. Hard to pass. Brock. Once. No, he wants the Chargers. They're not going to be here. They are to mirror. I know he's talked about having the rate. He obviously expected to be way higher, which he projected to be higher.
He got one of the short ends. Here's where you start unquestionable. Or all this star team kind of fading away. Oh.
Yeah. Round out the 14. I mean, I think anywhere from a lot of questions. I don't even know how accurate these. I think
we
the
might
top,
be totally off.
I think
Who
the
knows?
top 3 are pretty set,
Yeah.
but I mean,
If they
after
go
that,
away, I'll be 100% shocked, but be pretty shocked.
well, boys, that's that for have it for the draft next Sunday as well. Fine tune, probably a little miss. Still working on it. We're gonna make everything better and better by the day, and so you guys decided to do a live draft, so we can do it one of two ways. I can do audio from Xbox Chat if you pick live, or you can submit a list to me and I'll get graphics made up for it. Let me know which way we're feeling, and we'll roll in next. About 50
I am.
and 21. Here, guys.